Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the esteemed FaceTime with Leaders, an initiative by World Development Corporation. I'm Vinu Anand at World Development Corporation. FaceTime with Leaders is a platform for industry titans to share their experiences, thoughts, ideas, and best practices in order to inspire one another and future leaders. In a nutshell, we attempt to encapsulate the multi-decadal learnings acquired by these industry leaders. We also hope that by conducting these FaceTime with Leaders interviews, we can bring together a global community of eminent personalities. By bringing together such visionaries on one platform, we hope to play a part in inspiring the lives of other leaders. Great learnings from great leaders undoubtedly assist everyone by identifying, nurturing, and using the trade secrets that are proven success formulae for many. And this is what we aim for with these sessions, by making them a gathering of industry stalwarts and a knowledge-sharing community. We have one such industry giant on FaceTime with Leaders with us today, Mr. Y. Srinivas Rao, a beacon of excellence. He boasts a career spanning about 3.5 decades that has culminated in his role as the retired General Manager of Engineering and Station Head at AI Engineering Services Limited, a subsidiary of Air India. Known for his overall excellence, he has effectively bridged internal and external departments, fostering a cultural integrity and professionalism. He has led by example, prioritizing customer service and exemplifying traits that are the hallmark of a seasoned professional. His achievements include successfully completing A checks and 12-year checks of A321 and ATR 72 during the pandemic and turning around the southern region into a profitable entity, yielding a surplus revenue of rupees 20 crore. Welcome, sir. Welcome here. To begin with, could you let our viewers know in brief about your career journey so far?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the introduction and very good afternoon. Actually, I graduated from IIT Madras in aeronautical engineering. And after my graduation, I joined a Defense Research Laboratory, DRDL. And there was an integrated guided missile program was in progress. So I joined there as a scientist. I could learn as a team building and project management in my assignment there. After 1 year, I moved into Indian Airlines in their engineering department for aircraft maintenance. As such, I switched from research to aircraft maintenance. So in the aircraft maintenance, we have 3 sets: line maintenance, shop maintenance, and base maintenance. So I joined in the line maintenance activity. So I could learn how to work under pressure, in the sense in the aviation, the time constraints are very high. Quick decision making is very important. The fault diagnosis, troubleshooting, arranging skilled manpower, carrying out the maintenance, and releasing the aircraft requires technical and organizing skills. It was a great learning experience for me. After some time, I was promoted to shop maintenance manager, where I was supposed to look after the aircraft servicing of the aircraft components. So after joining the shop, I could increase the number of components being serviced in the shop by upskilling and redeployment of the staff, taken up servicing of components which were actually being serviced abroad by, again, the proper skilling of our staff, and then thereby enhance the component availability and savings in the foreign exchange outgo. I was promoted to line maintenance manager. In the line maintenance, there are two critical parameters, that is technical dispatch reliability and the aircraft availability on any day. I could improve both by upscaling of the manpower and redeployment and a repositioning of aircraft spares and tools. And then I could considerably improve the technical dispatch reliability of the airline. I was promoted as a chief line maintenance manager and posted at corporate headquarters subsequently. At the headquarters, I was in charge of the entire line maintenance activity of the company. In my this assignment, I opened new stations to enable the airline to widen its network. I had to monitor the on-time performance all over, and then take the corrective actions as and when required. Periodical review with the regional heads was important to ensure that the on-time performance and technical dispatch reliability is maintained at optimum at high levels. I could get the business of foreign airlines as well for their aircraft certification in India by enabling by contacting them and then doing the business development. Then we after this assignment, I was transferred to Southern Region as Chief Line Maintenance Manager, looking after the Southern Region, line maintenance, shop maintenance, and base maintenance. So the job involves compliance with all the regulatory requirements and all the complete manpower recruitment, and then whatever base maintenance work and the availability of the aircraft and everything. So during this stage, that assignment, I carried out the financial feasibility of the Southern Region and then found I could improve it by upskilling and redeployment of staff. So I took up additional business and thereby improved the finances of the region, and it turned it into a profitable income surplus region. So during my assignment as a chief maintenance manager, the COVID situation, I had to face a COVID situation. These the flights were being operated under Vande Bharat scheme, and we provided the maintenance services to the aircraft during this period.
You have been commended for your work during COVID-19 lockdown,
Yes.
exemplifying your commitment to safety. So our viewers would like to know more about it.
So during COVID, all the modes of transport were shut down. Only the government of India was operating flights under Vande Bharat mission to bring back the Indians stranded at our abroad due to travel restrictions. So in this period, the aircrafts flying was low, but they had to be ready, they have to be maintained. So either they have to be preserved or be made flight ready conditions. So both options involve regular maintenance activity. So we had the challenges of maintaining the aircraft and make it either preserve the aircraft or make it flight ready, protecting our staff from the possible COVID. Third is there's a disruption in the supply chain. So we had to plan very well so that we could meet all these challenges. And I'm very happy to say that we could do it very successfully. We pre-planned everything, the roster, then we introduced the flexi timings to our staff, provided them the sanitized transport, safety equipment, and then we avoided physical meetings and we were able to meet the requirements, and then we could deliver the services to the airlines.
So, sir, what are some values and principles that you have carried from your aviation experience to the second phase of your career?
See, discipline is the first and most important. Aviation is safe, but it does not tolerate mistakes. So, high quality work, and there are timelines which are very important too. These are the things which I carry to my next phase. And the aviation works on system of checklists. Uh, Basically, uh, we found this checklist minimize the errors, incidents, and accidents. And I myself adopted this system even in my personal life and in my next phase of life. Next is the execution. We were mainly in the execution part of it. So for the execution, it's important to pre-plan and pre-positioning the equipment, and a regular review are also important so that the execution is very successful. As a person, we have to be adaptable and available to our staff, and we have to ensure that the staff is upskilled and they are provided with proper equipment and taken care very well.
Thank you. Thank you for your input. How and when did you develop an interest in ESG and corporate governance?
Our company being in aviation sector and that too under government, most of the provisions of the ESG and corporate governance are already inherent. So in the all the aircraft maintenance happens in the hangars and the workshops, which need to be approved. And the primary condition is the clean environment and free from all any vapors or any poisonous this thing. Then adequate lighting and noise, no noise pollution. Then and these conditions are continuously monitored. Aviation in the aircraft maintenance, we deal with a lot of chemicals which give out a lot of vapors, and it is very important that these effluents are properly disposed of and the environment is kept clean. So we have a system where these effluents are disposed through government authorized agents to keep the environment clean and safe from the pollution. So that's how it is. Then regarding the employees are well paid and looked after generously. They are provided all the benefits or medical benefits and the administration, no discrimination at the work spot, and all the rules, regulations, that's a completely transparency. It's the rules are same for everyone. So that way it's very good. And there is even dealing with the customers. There's a sort of a transparency. So absolutely no problem. And aviation being a highly regulated, all the regulations are close. Our compliance is very closely monitored. And we have a whistleblower program which takes out any, which helps us to find out if there is any issues. Then to take care of the corruption issues, we have a vigilance department as well to handle corruption or conflict of interest. Yeah.
Great. Thank you for sharing. As an ESG and corporate governance expert, what values do you bring to the table?
So having closely in the work already in the ESG environment, so I know the benefits of ESG So I feel on the long-term basis, ESG is beneficial for any company in its profitability and business development. Uh, so what we require is first we have to collect the data, identify the risks, and then take the corrective actions and keep monitoring the work performance. Having already exposed to these things, I'll be able to bring all these values.
Thank you for sharing your valuable inputs. As someone working closely with technology, what are some of the most remarkable changes you have seen in your field with the changes in technology? And what changes do you expect to see with the advent of IoT, AI, ML, blockchain, big data, and Web 3.0?
Yeah, the technical advancement is in two places in aviation. One is on the aircraft side, and another one is in our workshop side where we work. On the aircraft side, in the beginning, we had aircrafts which are mechanically controlled, with all the control systems are with through mechanical linkages. Subsequently, there was a revolutionary change in the sense that all the control signals are sent by electrical signals or optical signals. So this is called fly-by-wire. And another aspect of the news development is earlier we have to troubleshoot, find the fault, and find the component which was troublesome, and then make the replacement. But in the new generation of aircraft, the systems self-test on giving the power and throw up the faults already in the system. So it makes the troubleshooting part very easy and locating the faulty component and its replacement quite easy. This is and now the recent developments also, the aircraft as it keeps flying, whatever faults being generated, that are directly intimated to the base station through ACARS systems. This is also a revolution. So by the time aircraft comes to the station, we are ready with our maintenance requirements. Then this helps us in reducing the turnaround time and improve the dispatch reliability of the aircraft. So, and on the workshop side, earlier we have used to maintain the form of files, physical manuals, all these things have now gone. Now we have an MRO software which monitors the contracts, monitors the inventory management, then resources, human resources, staff, their work completion and all these things, it's monitored through MRO software. And whatever the development is going to take place in this MRO software, which makes our job easier. The whole idea is to, again, as I said, improve the technical dispatch reliability, ease of maintenance, and then quick turnaround times.
Thank you for sharing so much knowledge. We are building a community of industry magnates. The move is meant for cross-pollination of knowledge and building a knowledge-sharing community of corporate giants and industry experts. So what are your thoughts about this initiative taken by Mr. Zishan Pathan, Mr. Heval Mehta, and the whole World Development Corporation team?
It's a great initiative. It provides us opportunity to network with our other experts, and then and each of each of these people, they are leaders and having a separate domain knowledge. So now going forward, while we enter into our new assignment as an independent director, not necessarily in the industry where we have been working, it may be a new one. In that way, we'll be able to connect with these people and able to utilize their knowledge and then their experience. It's I really I'm very excited, and it's a great experience, great initiative on the part of Mr. Havel Mathur, Dishan Patan, and World Development Person. Yeah,
Thank you so much for your kind words.
thank you. Thanks.
Thank you. Great. It was fantastic conversing with you, and I'm confident that your insights will inspire future leaders. Thank you, Srinivas sir, for joining us today. Wish you all the best for your future endeavors. Moreover, trust that this initiative by Directors Institute unquestionably has expanded the participants' understanding and enriched their minds. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have a wonderful day ahead, sir.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you so much.